Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad. And Charity. Charity is on a mission to find the perfect place to poop. Yeah. So I am going to be assisting her with this task. So yeah, we'll stick. And there we are. Okay. We won't show that. Give the girl some privacy at least, right? Yeah. Are you? Sorry, folks. Charity's OnlyFans is closed now. But yeah, I just want to get on this. Make a quick video as I walk around. This beautiful area, just absolutely beautiful. I'm on a paved road or paved trail. Sun is shining, birds are chirping, flying around. Oh, the squirrels are playing too. Yeah, it's kind of mushy. We just had a rain yesterday, so it's still kind of mushy in these areas, but nice and beautiful smells. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about what I kind of, it was a speculation, an observation that I made. Oh, I'm in flip-flops too. Damn, make me go down here. Okay. Well, we'll stick to the well-worn trails and not try to trailblaze too much. But just something I wanted to kind of dive into. Charity, this way. Is that well, we heard about, well, obviously the guide stones. They went by the wayside. Charity, get out of there. Get out of there. This way. This way. Good girl. Well, the guide stones, well, they got dismantled. And we've seen what's been going on with the world, especially here with our food production plants, mysteriously catching fire or something of that nature. And there's been no culprits, there's been no, suspects, none of that. Nothing really to speak of. No fingers pointed. Although we kind of know who's doing the fucking shit. Anyway, Charity, come. There she is. Let's take the hill. There's the hill. We're gonna take the hill. But all these things going down mysteriously. Now we've got the railroad company, the railroad corporations stating that they will not, it's going to be some problems with fuel and with freight. And I'm just really, so it's a planned demolition. Charity. Up, go. It's a planned demolition of the infrastructure. Yeah, it really is. We've seen it, we know it, we felt it, we feel it in our paychecks. The creek still flows. So, and we know the plan. The plan is to eat the bugs. And that's what I'm alluding to. The thing that happened over there in the Netherlands, in Dutch. Well, they the farmers, Well, they're really pissed because the Green New Deal, and that's why they're protesting, because they want them to literally shut down. They're trying to shut down the second world's largest producer of food. The second. And a majority of what they produce is beef. That's right. Cow. Steak. And really fine steaks, let me tell you. I like my steak. I like my ground beef. I like my T-bones. So do you all. We need that to survive. We're omnicarnivorous. And we're heavy on the carnivorous part. We all know that a vegan has to get protein, right? A carnivorous, a carnivore doesn't need to get roughage, but it's helpful. So you can go full carnivore, carne, you know. You can do that. Matter of fact, that's a thing. See, Sheena's garden. You know, she's a carnivorous one, and she can tell you about all the benefits of going carnivorous. It's great. We're omnicarnivorous. Means that we can eat plants and we can eat meat. We could eat bugs, but you probably shouldn't. The only thing that really gets away with eating bugs and surviving and thriving are birds. Birds have an interesting oh, this is hard to do on flip-flops. Damn. Birds have adapted to eating bugs all their lives, and it does them well. People, not so much. We like beef. We like pork. We like cow. We like rabbit. We like cheese. You don't get any of those things from bugs. So, the only thing that you can get from bugs is protein and parasites. And viruses and bacteria. I spent 12 years in the pest control industry. It is, and what I've learned is it's pretty crazy. There are bugs that are responsible for a lot of nasty shit in this world. So you know, eating them is probably the worst thing you could do. So, now we do eat byproducts from bugs. There's honey. Honey is a superfood. It's made by bees. Royal jelly, you know, things like that. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. The larvae of most bugs don't have a lot of viruses and parasites and diseases in them because they have not had a chance to get out into the real world and get such things. But you know, still kind of yuck. So so the thing that happened, I know I'm just rambling here, rantings of a madman, but Dirty, what are you doing? She's exploring, she's trying to find something. I'm allowing her to do some of it, but she really just wants to disappear. I know you. I know you. And I know this area. This area is raccoon scat territory and deer bone territory. Although I don't mind her picking at the bones of deer. She's taken a few deer bones home with her. But no, we're not going to do that. Charity. All right, fine. If I don't like it, you're out of here. And this little ridge here. But anyway, what I was talking about is actual what's going on in Dutch. You know, the Green New Deal. They want to shut down the farmers. They want their land. They want their land so they can rebuild. And they really want the NGO, the NWO. They want the Dutch farmland to build their houses and homes and communities and cities, and their fucking utopia, right? That's what they want to do. They've said it. They've told them. Hell, even the prime minister of the Netherlands has even said it. They tell you what they're going to do. They tell you why. They have to. It's part of their modus operandi. You know, they get some kind of gratification and power from that. You know, they tell us what they're going to do, and then they sleight of hand do it. You know. So the Green New Deal. What does Bill Gates do? Oh well, they synced like 600 million. I'm not sure if it's 600 million or 600 billion, but I think it's 600 million dollars into their Eat the Bugs food warehouses and stores, grocery stores that feature these bug products, which that's their new thing, right? They want to get rich by destroying all the beef, destroying all the cows, taking all the land, and we're going to buy bugs, bug products, bug food products is what they're going to force us to buy. Charity, come. We don't like bugs. Yeah, we've all eaten the bugs. I've eaten the bugs, you know. It's like, haha, yeah, I'm a survivor. I can eat bugs. Right, sure, you know. Or, ew, bugs. I was definitely that kid that would eat a bug for like $5, $10 in school. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, and of course I turned into a pest control operator. But, so, well, Bill Gates, he built this massive warehouse, grocery store place in the Netherlands, in Dutchland. Well, I can't say Deutschland. I can't say Dutchland because that's Germany. So in the Netherlands, and lo and behold, it burnt down. Nobody knows why. Arson. I don't know. But you know, you had the Georgia Guidestones. They got dismantled. First there was an explosion. Then they got dismantled. Wow, she is really pulling me. Hey, fix it. Nope. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Charity, fix it. Nope. Oh, this is worse than I thought. The joys of having a dog in the... And now see, this is a trap, right? There's something over here she wants to get to. Something desperately she wants to get to. And so I come over here to unlock her. And now she's one step closer to finding the carrion. It's laying somewhere in here. So we're going to tease her. Hey, Charity, shift left. Charity, shift left. Charity, shift left. Okay. So you get what you see where I'm getting with this. These are just two instances. There's more. There's more things going on. Well, we've seen what happened in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. They went by the wayside because of their own Green New Deal. They stopped producing food. they ran out of all their resources because, well, all these restrictions, and we got to think about the environment. Okay. Do we have to starve to do this? Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they're doing now, Sri Lanka. But they talk about uprising, and the stories that come out of that, they burnt down the prime minister's mansion. They took the presidential mansion, which was a private, his own private mansion. But you get my point. There's other things that went on too. Anytime you have a massive insurrection, civil unrest, there's always things that happen in the background that you don't notice. Little assassinations here and there, little thefts, things like that. We did that. We did the same thing in Iraq. There were banks that were raided. There were museums that were raided. All kinds of stuff. Just little movements here and there. Yeah. Same thing in Sri Lanka. And that was a massive island of 25 million people. Mostly kind of Indian descent. Sri Lanka is Sri Lanka too. They got their own history. That goes way back. Way back. I mean, some even say that they are part of the. They're mentioned in the Vedas or in the Bhagavad Gita and the Bharata. It's rumored that the descendants of Sri Lanka fought in the great Monkey King battle, the Monkey King War. So, you want to go this way? Okay. Anyway, I know. Rantings of a madman. Totally off topic. I get to a crossroads, and then I clone and go 4 ways. That's what I do. I'm everywhere. So, and charity, of course, is the only thing that keeps me on the straight and narrow as she eats scat. Okay. Yeah. See, I gotta watch. So Sri Lanka, a lot of things happening there. A lot of protests going on. Egypt, Lebanon. Weird things going on. Egypt, the what do you call them? Young global leaders. There's a lot of young global leaders in the Middle East countries, the Middle East countries and Africa countries. So Africa, oh yeah, that's a hotbed right there. A lot of shit going on there. In Africa, they overthrow their countries and they overthrow their tyrannical regimes. And of course, they build up their own tyrannical regimes, but input their own tyrannical regime. But anyway, they change their government like they change their underwear, like we change our underwear. Anyway, you get my point. And so, that's nothing to have a coup. Nothing at all. So yeah, okay. And a lot of times it's the country's own military. It's like, okay, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just do a coup. Yeah, it's a great idea. We're going to kill everybody that has anything to do with this. Really, charity. Anything to do with this old government, and we're going to kill everybody, and we're going to make our own government. So that's what they do in Africa, man. That's what they've been doing for a long ass time. And so in the Middle East, like I said, a lot of these young global leaders have to go into hiding. Charity's going to make sure that the creek still flows. Don't drink the water. Ugh. Anyway, you're drinking the water. Stop drinking the water. I know you're thirsty, but come on. you're going the wrong way. Fix it. There you go. And you're stuck. Yep, you're stuck. Kind of. Ah. And now you're really stuck. Now I gotta come down there. Crap. It's not easy to do in these freaking flip-flops. Oh, wow, Charity. How do you do this? Oh. So yeah, I mean, if you go to the Young Global Leaders community college page, you'll see that a lot of these. Ooh, I found a stash of Fireball. Look at that. A cache, a Fireball cache. Well, it used to be. They're all empty now, but who knows? Maybe there's a full one in there somewhere. I don't know. Ethyl glycol. Yummy. I hear it's banned in the European countries, but here we feed it to our. We love the stuff. But so yeah, a lot of these young global leaders have to have extra security, extra support. They have to go into hiding. They're being targeted by groups, by roving. People go, hey, this is a. They get doxxed and they get located. There is a pushback. There is a definite rebellion, a pushback against this this tyrannical, evil regime that's trying to take over the world. They really are. They really are trying to take over the world. We all know it. And our media is to blame, because they're not talking about this. They're not talking about the people getting kidnapped. They're not talking about the mass genocide. They're not talking about the massive amount of people that are just getting sad. Sudden adult death syndrome. It's very sad. Well, we all know why that is. Something I will never experience because I am pure blood. Anyway, so you see what's going on in Europe, you see what's going on in Africa, you see what's going on in the Middle East. People are waking up, and people are organizing, and people are handling shit on their own. It's only a matter of time until these cretins go back under the rock in which way they came. I think I really believe that. Really believe that. Here it's going to be a lot longer. Here it's going to take a lot longer in our country. Well, we've been totally seduced by the social media. Totally seduced. The propaganda programming. We as a whole of people, 330 million, and I'd say all America, Canada too. It's easily swayed, and we're supposed to be the rebels. Damn it, we're supposed to be the free ones. We're supposed to be the smart ones. Yeah. Charity, come. Stay. We have a biker. Yep. Stay with me. Yep. Stay. All right. Okay. Come on. Nope. This way. This way. Okay. There we are, folks. Just a girl on a beach cruiser. But, it's a beautiful day for a lovely bike stroll. I mean, look at this, man. It's just beautiful. Feels great too. It's about 72 degrees in the shade, about 85 degrees in the sun, or 80 something. I don't know. 82 degrees maybe. I don't know. I didn't look at it. I smell cigarettes. Somebody smoking cigarettes, and it's not me. But I don't know, man. Africa, yeah, they're getting after it. Now, Africa's always been a very chaotic place. It's there's places. I mean, they try to be stability. They try to have stability. They try to live with a stable environment. But there's just so many X factors involved. And China has been very, very busy in Africa, and so yeah, the people are the ones that say that's enough, we're done. And when they say that, then it's AK-47 and machete time. And it happens. Boom, done. They don't fuck around. They don't wait. There's no waiting. There's no if we cross this line, we'll never go back. That's how we are. If we cross this line and we start going crazy, start chopping motherfuckers up that need to be chopped up, putting holes in certain individuals that need to have holes in them, then there's no coming back. Well, they don't care about all that. They just do it. Fuck it. They handle that shit. Something has to be said about that. Now, mind you, a lot of groups, fight back. Bad guys, black hats, if you will. Their biggest weapon is manipulation. They can manipulate a group of people to do their bidding. They'll do it. That's their preferred way of fighting. If they can trick the people of the country into submission, or if they don't submit, then they trick the people into destroying themselves. That's the way it works. All right, crossing the road. Good girl. Good girl, Charity. Here we have the division, but we don't have the ultra-violence that is associated with such a thing. Charity, go. Good girl. We haven't crossed that paradigm yet. We're not willing to. We're not willing to. We have a good life here. We have a good thing here in America. As just Josh said, this is the land of milk and honey so far, for right now. So why not hang on to that? Even though we all know it's a fleeting thing. Smell that fragrant wildflowers. Yeah. But it's kind of exciting to think that there's some type of like clandestine group that's taking on the NWO. I don't know. Maybe it's my imagination getting the best of me. But books have been written on this, and it has actually happened in our history. Things like that do happen. I mean, like I said, a lot of military, a lot of the country's militaries are responsible for the coups that happen. So it's one of those things. I mean, I don't think our military would ever be capable of a coup. I don't know. I doubt that. Doubt that very seriously. If the military had a coup, I think a lot of people would just leave, go home. Like, fuck, I don't have to be in the military anymore. Fuck yeah, I'm out of here. I mean, tell you the truth, really. You know, it's not as patriotic as it might seem. You know, it's you know, the military. There's a lot of hardships, a lot of unnecessary seemingly unnecessary hardships. And yes, there is a lot of games being played, but you know, 3-year veteran, 4-year veteran, you know, that's had nothing but shit, you know, given to him. See a coup coming? Chances are they're probably just gonna leave, go home. Really? That's it? We're done? Yeah. I don't know what I'm signing up for. Wait, what do you mean a coup? Wait, what's that mean? Oh, fuck, man. Do I still get paid? Am I going to get my benefits? Fuck! I mean, so... It's not like the gig is up, right? So, you know, time to go home. I don't know. I've seen a bit of that. There's a lot of military that, you know, I've seen and couldn't wait to get the fuck out. And you know, I did leave the Marine Corps a little jaded. You know, I did. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, it settles in, and you realize that the pack is never off. The boots are always strapped on. So, and that whole oath thing comes into play. Hey guys, got some doggies. Charity's not caring about them though. So, yeah. Yeah, I wish I could show you. They're cute. Cute little puppies. You know, for now we have civility. Hi. Oh ho. Ooh. Little tough guy. Little tough guy. What do you call those mini poodles? Yeah. Big voice though. Charity's like, whatever. I gotta go. I got shit to do. Right, Charity.
Yeah, right, Charity. Oh yeah.
You okay? Yeah, she's okay. She's ready to get inside and get that treat, right? So yeah. All right, folks, we gotta. Okay, well then. So, yeah, I find it very interesting that, you know, there seems to be some type of organized rebellion, I guess. It's a big can. It's lasted me 3 days, actually. So no, I didn't drink the whole thing. I take a drink. I opened it 3 days ago, and I've been drinking from it, put it in my refrigerator. No, it really hasn't jacked me up or anything. But I just like the taste of a good Red Bull, you know? Good stuff. So let's see if we can set this up here. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, all right. So I kind of find it exciting. You know, it's like a Term Limits kind of. If you ever read the book Term Limits, it was where the special forces of the Marine of our, you know, of America kind of did this, sent a clear and present message to the leaders of this country that, hey, we know what you're doing and we don't like it. And they went so far as to target Air Force One and to target the helicopter with fake missile lock-ons. Anyway, there might have been an assassination or two, but it was a clandestine, the enemy that you cannot see and that can strike you at will should be very, very feared. And that was the message that they were sending to them. Our elites, the elites of the world, fail to realize that how vulnerable they really, really are. Once they get into power and they start, doing things, making power moves, they kind of feel emboldened. Like, whoa, I can get away with this. Oh, it's that criminal, that criminal mentality that, well, fuck, if I can get away with this, I can get away with that, and that's what they're doing. That's what they're going for. That's what they're feeling. That's what happened in Sri Lanka. But guess what happened in Sri Lanka? The gig was up. It could have been very different in Sri Lanka, but I got to give it. They kind of have a similar SCOTUS kind of thing, Supreme Court kind of thing, like we do, and the police and military. The regime tried to get the police and military, tried to get the okay from their Supreme Court to use lethal force against this massive uprising of people. We're talking thousands upon thousands, millions of people, and they tried to get the Supreme Court to say to give them the okay to use lethal force among their own people, and the military were down with it. Yeah, let's kill motherfuckers. Let's kill our own countrymen. Well, their Supreme Court said no. And what the actions that transcribed afterwards were a mostly peaceful rebellion. And definitely they ousted their government. They ousted their president, they ousted the prime minister, whom they think is the only ones that are responsible. They need to keep going, is what they need to do. Start ousting a lot more people. But they're not out of the woods yet. They still don't have any food. They still don't have any fuel. Things are going to be bad in Sri Lanka for quite some time. But at least it was a good start, right? It was a good start. Rising up in such unity. And Sri Lanka, there's a lot of monks there, Buddhist monks. I've been near Sri Lanka. Have I been to Sri Lanka? I might have been. No, I don't think I've been to Sri Lanka. No, but I have to check on that. I forget. Steve might have been. Steve. Yeah, Steve. Check out one of my old videos. No, that was Bali. It was Indonesia. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Indonesia. And Sri Lanka, Indonesia. Anyway, I forget these things. You see my point? The world is waking up. And, once the enemy has shown their face, now this type of enemy, this socialist, regime, Marxist regime, whatever you want to call it, they want extreme, they want total control, power and control, way beyond what communism has ever done. It's somewhat communist, but it's not totally communist. It's more like a eugenics program for the world. I mean, it's very simple. They want less of us, and so that they can reap the benefits of the power and resources. and enslave us all. It's very simple. That's all. That's all they want. They're going to eat steak while we eat bugs. And they're going to work us to death, and eventually, they want to be the robots in the Matrix. They want to be the ones in control of human production, all aspects of. But yeah, the people are not going to have it. We're not going to have it. We're not going to take this lying down. And it would be great if there was some type of clandestine, world group, good guys, white hats that were, really working on this kind of thing. Although I don't think so. But it's interesting. It's kind of exciting. But I think it's more along the lines of people are just fed up and they just said, let's do this. And that's what they're doing. It doesn't take a lot of organization when the majority of the populace is against the governing body. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of organization at all. But I find it very interesting. I don't know. Maybe there's hope yet. I always look for hope, and this is a hopeful thing for me. I've been on here way too long. Just got off of work, chilling. Me and Charity after a good old walk. She's laying on the cold floor of the. No treats. No, I gave you your treats. She's always begging for treats, always whining. No. So I'm going to end it here. This has been Mad Shad and Charity, encouraging y'all to continue to train, continue to prep, because we all know it's a mad, mad world.